Hi, today is January 18th, 2026, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 96 for the year, Asawa. At MoMA, the Ruth Asawa show comes down on February 7th. It was Yves Beauvais who first told me about her several years ago, recommended I go to a show of hers in Chelsea. I'm glad I did, and I'm glad I got to MoMA to see Asawa's hanging sculptures and the shadows they make. Their intricacies almost reminded me of the intricate elevator wall that I had been mesmerized earlier that day at the Met. But unlike when I was in the elevator, I was not reminded of Bridget Riley. In fact, I forgot about Bridget Riley, and I didn't even go to the fourth floor to check out the Bridget Rileys. But I am not complaining, or if I am not complaining much. Poem number 97, Silence Broken. The night was so quiet last night that I almost didn't whisper in your ear. I almost didn't say a single word. I almost didn't break the silent night. But I simply couldn't let the evening pass without telling you what you already know, without telling you I love you so, before the evening passed and you had to go. And so, although perhaps I shouldn't have, I held you in my arms and kissed your lips and whispered oh so quietly in your mouth, I love you so, I love you so. Poem number 98. When we chopped off each other's hands and screwed them onto each other's wrists and then performed similar switcheroos with our feet and genitalia, we knew we would have an easier time getting into the exclusive nightclub. But did we know what we would do or even who we would be once we were let in? Poem number 99, Just Can't. He was otherwise almost perfect, but his eyelashes were so much like big bushy caterpillars that she just couldn't. He's a great guy, she told her friends, a motherfucking uniform. But seriously, I just can't with those eyebrows of his. Her friends suggested that she might suggest to him that he might want to try getting his eyebrows done. But that was problem number 2. Not only did he have ridiculous eyebrows, he thought his eyebrows were his best feature. I don't know how this story ends. It kind of seems like impossible. I'd like to come up with a happy ending, but I just can't. Poem number 100, A Better Idea. I wish I had a better idea for poem number 100 than merely to state that I wish I had a better idea for poem number 100. Poem number 101, The Comedian. The comedian was probably not funny. The lack of laughter from the audience members suggested that the comedian was not funny. Of course, there wasn't always a lot of laughter when Andy Kaufman performed, but he could be very, very funny. So maybe the lack of laughter at the comedian's show proved nothing, or maybe it proved everything. Poem number 102, last poem of the day, The Other Comedian. The other comedian got lots and lots of laughter, and yet I recently read in the New York Times that he wasn't funny. Maybe the lots and lots of laughter proved nothing, but maybe the New York Times is just wrong. It seems weird to assert that a popular comedian with a number of Netflix specials wherein anyone can hear plain as day people laughing lots and lots isn't funny. But I don't know, maybe he isn't. Maybe all of that laughter proves nothing, or maybe it proves everything. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.